Listen, we're living through a time where consciousness is evolving, and with it, the way we communicate is evolving too. The problem is that many of us were raised in environments that taught survival, not self awareness. We were taught how to defend ourselves, we were taught how to explain ourselves, we were taught how to justify ourselves, but very few of us were taught how to objectively hear another human being when they tell us they've been hurt by our actions. So now we're entering to this space where people are speaking a new language, a language of accountability, a language of emotional responsibility, a language of deeper understanding. And many people are struggling with it because nobody taught them how to listen without preparing a defense. Think about it. Someone says, when you did this, it made me feel this way. And immediately the nervous system fires off. That's not what I meant. That's not who I am. You're misunderstanding me. Wait, let me explain. But what if an explanation isn't what's being requested? What if what's being requested is understanding? Most people hear feedback as an attack on their character, but mature consciousness understands something different. Someone sharing their experience of your behavior is not automatically a declaration that you're a bad person. It's just simply information. It's data, it's awareness. It's an opportunity to see yourself through another lens. And if we're honest, most of us come from generations that violently defended their goodness. People fought to prove they were good and argued to prove they were right, protected their whole image at all costs. Then they taught their children to do the same. But goodness doesn't need defense, growth does. Let me just say that again. Goodness doesn't need defense, growth does. The moment someone brings you a concern, instead of asking, how do I prove I'm not wrong? Try asking, why am I doing this behavior? What part of me created this response? What is this person trying to show me about myself? Is there something here for me to learn? That one shift changes everything, because the goal is no longer protecting an identity. The goal becomes understanding yourself more deeply. Here's how you begin changing this immediately. The next time someone shares a grievance with you, pause. Don't explain, don't justify, don't interrupt, don't build a courtroom defense in your mind. Just simply listen. Let their words land and allow yourself to become curious instead of defensive. Then ask questions like, can you tell me more? When did you first notice this? How did that impact you? And most importantly, what can I do differently moving forward? That's the language of an evolving consciousness, not perfection, not self-condemnation, not shame, growth. Because accountability is not punishment, it's refinement. It's becoming more aware of the impact we have on the people around us. And I know this because this has been on my inner curriculum. I know it for a fact. I've had moments where my first instinct was to explain myself, to defend my intentions, to make sure people knew my heart. But I had to learn that intentions matter, yes, but the impact matters too. And if someone is brave enough to bring me their experience, my first responsibility is not to defend my character. It's really to just listen to them and to learn and to evolve, because every difficult conversation is offering us a mirror. And the people who grow the fastest are rarely the ones who defend themselves the hardest. I mean, really. They're the ones that are willing to look into that mirror, see what's there, and become something greater because of it. That's the work. That's the invitation. That's the language of where consciousness is heading. Come on now. You got this.